There is something special when two people appear together and unconsciously radiate an indescribable warmth. No explicit words are needed, no grand gestures or striking declarations. A brief glance, a small spontaneous smile, or a simple detail that may escape the attention of ordinary people, but never escapes the radar of ever-watchful fans, is enough. That's what happens every time Ziyu and Tian Xuning are in the same frame. There is a soft attraction that seems to fill the space, making the atmosphere warmer, sweeter, more indefinable. No wonder netizens and viewers seem to say in unison, "Stop everything. Look at them." The visual and emotional connection between Ziyu and Tian Xuning has attracted public attention since they began appearing together frequently. But in some recent moments captured on camera, Ziyu's expression seems much softer, more attentive, and more alive whenever Tian Xuning is near him. It's as if the world around them fades away, and the camera happens to capture something that is usually only seen in romantic dramas. There is a sincerity and warmth that is too real to ignore. During the event, when Tian Xuning was talking about his experiences, the camera suddenly zoomed in on Ziyu, who was looking at him with a barely noticeable smile, but it was enough to make the audience scream hysterically in the comments section. It was not an ordinary gaze. There was a softness there, as if Tian Xuning was the center of attention that made Ziyu completely forget that hundreds of staff, spotlights, and cameras were pointed at him. He stared like someone who saw something, or someone, that melted his heart. Fans immediately reacted. Why is he looking at Xuning like that? Bro, he's melting badly. His eyes are sparkling COI. The gaze that was captured only lasted a few seconds, but it was enough to become the subject of lengthy analysis by fans. Every eye movement, every micro-expression change, and every small smile from Ziyu was analyzed to the core. Many said that it was the gaze of someone who felt comfortable and warm. Someone who unconsciously showed their affection in the form of micro-gestures. And things like this cannot be held back. Because cameras are honest. Cameras capture what humans try to hide. What made their interaction even more interesting was how they moved when they were in the same space. There was a moment when Tian Xuning looked down and laughed shyly after mispronouncing a word. Then Ziyu unconsciously laughed too and moved a little closer, as if to make sure Tian Xuning was okay. The movement is natural, not contrived, and shows remarkable synchronization. Like two people who are used to being in the same rhythm, understanding each other without having to look at each other or call each other's names. Fans immediately cheered at that moment. Yeah, why are they so cute? Help, I'm melting too. You too? Please don't be so sweet. My heart can't take it. Indeed, their warmth was not explosive or dramatic. It was not the type that demanded public attention. On the contrary, the warmth was subtle, calm, and stable. And that was precisely what made everything feel more real. It was as if the camera captured two people who were comfortable together. Whether they were just close friends or co-workers with great chemistry, or even something more personal, no one knew for sure. But one thing is clear, fans feel something different from their interactions. In a behind-the-scenes clip, Tian Xuning is seen fixing his hair, which is slightly messy due to the wind. He looks busy adjusting the small bangs in front of his face. At that moment, Ziyu reflexively leans forward, as if to help or just to make sure Tian Xuning is not having any trouble. However, when Tian Xuning realized this and chuckled, Ziyu nervously laughed along while scratching the back of his neck. This small gesture immediately caused the entire fandom to explode. Many considered it one of their most unstaged, most natural, and sweetest moments. Of course, most of their interactions are simple. There are no grand gestures, no dramatic scenes like in movies. But that was precisely where the magic lay. because it was in those small things that the camera captured the comfort, attention, and warmth that made their relationship feel so alive. Ziyu was often seen glancing at Tian Xuning when his name was mentioned. He also seemed to lean slightly toward Tian Xuning when they stood side by side, as if instinctively wanting to be closer. No matter how small, fans always noticed. This dynamic has made the public fall even more in love with their visual chemistry. Tian Xuning has a soft and bright aura that makes everyone around him shine brighter. Meanwhile, Ziyu has a calm, stable, and mature charm that provides a safe space for those around him. When the two are in the same frame, the visual composition feels just right, harmonious, like two colors that complement each other. They don't have to try hard to look close. Everything flows naturally. Some fans even say that their interactions feel like cutscenes from a drama that is currently airing. There is a strong rom-com feel, but it remains grounded. It's not excessive, but full of meaning. Sometimes, Tian Xuning's smile instantly changes Ziyu's expression, soft, sincere, and warm. It's as if that smile is a small trigger that makes Ziyu's whole world brighter. This has been noticed more and more often, making many viewers increasingly convinced that the two have a deep connection, at least in the form of a rare comfort. The most viral moment was when the camera captured Ziyu unconsciously watching Tian Xuning from afar while she was talking to someone else. There was a hint of pride in his gaze, like someone who is happy to see their loved one shine. Fans immediately edited the scene into slow motion with romantic music, and the result melted the hearts of everyone who watched it. However, it's important to remember that all these interpretations are the result of fan observations, netizen reactions, and visual analysis of the recorded moments. No one can know for sure what the two celebrities were actually feeling. But what is certain is that their interactions have brought a lot of warmth and happiness to the audience. People enjoy their natural connection, enjoy the spontaneous expressions that appear, and enjoy the way they complement each other in every scene. In the end, that's what makes their relationship, whatever form it takes, so interesting. The camera captures every little detail that makes the audience's hearts flutter. Every glance, smile, and small reflex feels as if it is filled with love, or at least deep warmth. And that's why it's only natural for people to keep saying, "Stop for a moment. Look at how Ziyu melts for Tian Xuning." There's love in every gesture. From every gentle gaze to the smallest, almost imperceptible gestures, the visual connection between Ziyu and Tian Xuning always manages to warm the hearts of viewers. Whether it's just natural chemistry or comfort that grows on its own, one thing is certain: their moments always leave a deep impression. So, what do you think? Is this just a normal interaction, or is there something more than what the camera shows? Write your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next sweet analysis. See you in the next video.